What's up, YouTube? Getting y'all over another video. So today I'm going to be doing a comparison video. Not sure if you know what this is. Let's get that in the good lighting here. This is in the very first edition of the Atgames Sega Portable. I recently replaced it with the newer model today. Because, I actually started really getting into this again. The first reason why I bought this, I bought this years ago, because I saw Mortal Kombat on it, and I was like, oh, Mortal Kombat on portable would be really nice. So I picked it up. I love this thing, and then I started getting into my Game Boy Micro more. And then this thing was put up with my older Game Boys and consoles and stuff, just collecting dust. And till recently, I'm back on my Sega kick. And, I'm not sure if the dust played its part in all of this. I don't know, you be the judge on that. You can put it in the comments. I'll go into more details about why I had to replace it, but I got the newer model Sega Genesis Portal. Not only does it have more games than what's built into that, the SD card actually reads. Now I've read various comments on the SD cards not reading, and like they're transferring it in a bin and everything, and it's not doing anything. I'm starting to believe possibly those people have the older model, because now it's just getting out of hand where I had to replace this thing. Not gonna lie, it's a perfect portable if you love the game. The Mortal Kombat was excellent, but man, now that I can work with the SD card, I'm more addicted to the Ultimate Mortal Kombat. That's my addiction. So when the SD card's not reading, I can't play that. Alright, so let's go ahead, get into the comparison, and I'm going to show you why I replaced it in the first place. The newer model, I love this. Now first, let's go ahead and compare the screens. Now I already heard someone say that this one is, yeah, and as a matter of fact, it is a bigger screen. It really is a bigger screen. See here. See if they both load. Okay, so they both load, pretty equally. And let's see, it looks like this one has more of a brighter screen too. Yeah, this one does have a brighter screen too, because look how it's showing up on the screen. So this has more of a crisp look, this has more of a stretched look. Get a close up. Okay. Now, one thing that I like about the new one, it has Splatterhouse, all these other games that are built in, just in case the SD card does not want to read. But with the new one, I'm going to show y'all this. Let me shut off this other one here. I'll get to that one in a second. Okay, so about to go to the SD card. Now the only negative about this one is the SD card actually takes longer to load than it would on this one. This one was like pretty much automatic. This one takes a little while, but you know what? I have not had a problem with it yet. Watch, it'll read. Might take a little while, but it will read. Searching for games. Takes a little while. And there we go. SD card is red. Look at all those games. Now, let's get into the older one. Now, I've read tons of comments of people who bought from the seller who's selling the SD card with 900 games on it. And some of them are saying that it doesn't work. And I'm starting to think that they have an older model. I could be wrong though, but I'm going to show you. And you know it's going to be funny if it ends up working. The thing is it chooses when it wants to work. Now, usually when it would start not reading it, that was usually like an indication, hey, charge it. So I would charge it, and the next morning it would read it just fine throughout the day. And then it'll go back to not reading it again by night, and it's around the same time. And it's like, okay, so you're going through your moment. Okay. So, man, you can see this one a lot. See, that's a brighter screen on the other one. All right, so let's give this a shot. All right. So if it reads, that's what you get. Now, I put the SD card in there. Fail to read game. And now now it did it this morning after I charged it and everything. I put it in, it said searching game on it, and then it went straight to this screen. I'm starting to believe that the people who are having this problem have the older model. Now, don't get me wrong, the older model it's good. But man, once I was unleashed with 900 Sega games at my hand, I don't want to be going back to just this. You know what I mean? I don't want to go back to this. I want to have access to all my games, you know? And, yeah. Newer one, I have not had a problem with it yet, with reading the SD card. And that's another thing. I'm starting to think, possibly, because I was looking in... Now, this one's a lot more compact. You know what? I don't think it's going to be able to look inside of it. Let me see here. Because I was looking inside of it. Alright. Okay, so this is the older model. It would be way better. And this one, see the difference there? Like, possibly, is it jingling around in there or something to prevent it from reading? As you can see, smaller hole, bigger hole. And when you look inside of it, it does look pretty loose. And now I take very good care of my game systems. Now I'm not kidding on that. But this one, it's really compact. So maybe there was a defect with the older model that they worked out and they got on this. And plus the blue tint, I love that. I love that so much. Otherwise, other than that, I'm not going to lie, I really loved this one because of the big screen. It wasn't bright. But you know, I got the blue light protective glasses, so I can game for as long as I want on any screen. That's why I bought them. Because I have a gaming problem, and I like to play my video games, whether it be on my tablet, on a handheld, on a PC. I have a gaming problem. I love my video games. But once you are unleashed with the 900 games that I had access to, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat, it's just fun. If you never played Ultimate Mortal Kombat, it's freaking fun. Well, anyway, guys, just wanted to give a little comparison. And, you know, Atgames, you know, you make these consoles and portables because I've been using a smartphone protective case with mine from the travel section in Walmart, and it actually fits perfect. But the thing is, it's a big old block, you know, to hold extra stuff too. Which I guess I could hold extra stuff if I want, but I really don't want to. Atgames, would it hurt you to make like a protector for your portable consoles? Because I mean, you're releasing them, but there is no official protector. And I know I'm not the only one who loves these Sega portables. There are tons of people who like them. I was actually getting information from a bunch of people who like them. You know, with the whole reading the SD cards, which games work and which games don't. People love these. So would it hurt you Atgames to make a portable protector? Put it in the stores? Something that I can fit in my pocket and not worry about clunkiness and stuff. But anyway, I just want to do a quick review. I actually really enjoy this one. I can actually not worry about the SD card not being read because it actually looks like it's actually trying to read it, which is why it's taking so long. When on this one, it would just pop up. Now, I don't know if the dust could have played in it. This might need a bath. I might need to open it up. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. But this has more built-in games. Splatterhouse. What other games are on here? I really like the Splatterhouse on it. Like, if the SD card is not being read, there's always Splatterhouse to play. Because I love Splatterhouse. That game's pretty fun. Haven't mastered it yet, though. That game's freaking hard. But because I was raised a Super Nintendo kid. So I didn't have a Sega, but my friend always had the Sega. And I know we played Ninja Turtles. To be honest, we played a lot of Ninja Turtles. Sonic. But anytime I wanted to play Sega, I would go to his house. So having this, I'm being unleashed to all these games that and since I like shoot 'em ups and beat 'em ups, like the Sega had that down packed. So I'm constantly having fun playing my portable with the SD card. But yeah, just a comparison. I thought it would be a neat video because I do play these pretty regularly. And yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm out. Peace.